Hello and welcome back. My name is Katya, and today I'm going to take you through to a half an hour vinyasa flow for core strength. So obviously we're going to give special attention to our core, and we need to remind ourselves that strong core is really important. So we're engaging our core in pretty much every movement we do. Even when we need to stand up or sit down on the chair, any movement we do on and off the mat, the core is engaged. A strong core is very important. So today we're going to start in a seated position. So either cross-legged, or you can extend your legs forward if you feel more comfortable, or you can simply bring the feet flat on the floor. You might need to bring your hands at the back of the thighs and the back of the knees. Gently close our eyes, starting by taking a cleansing breath. Inhaling through the nose. Exhale, open mouth, let all the air out. We're going to take a moment here to settle in the stillness, allowing and giving ourselves permission to fully arrive on the mat today. We want to steady the breath before we start moving. So let's take together 5 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose slowly. Engage the core. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Another 3. And a last breath. On the next inhale, blink open your eyes. Bring the hands against the knees, and on the inhale, we're going to press these hands and pull our shoulders back, pushing the chest and belly forward. And exhale, round your spine, bring chin to your chest. And inhale, once again, press the hands against the knees. Gaze could be forward or slightly up, rolling shoulders back. Exhale, round your spine, chin to your chest. 2 more, moving with the breath. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And release. We're going to cross the feet, roll over onto hands and knees position, so tabletop. From tabletop, we're going to take a moment to warm up our wrists, so we can start by moving in a half circular or full circular motion here. So pushing our hips back, and then as we're coming forward, adding some more weight on the wrists. And switch directions. So it's always important to take a moment or two to warm up our wrists before we put any weight on our hands. Come back to tabletop, keep your toes tucked under, externally rotate the hands, so the hands are as wide as the mat approximately, elbows are straight, leaning from side to side. Very good. Sit back all the way, stretch the toes and shake out your hands and wrists all together. And then let's meet in tabletop. From here, we're going to extend the right leg back. So we create a good foundation with the right palm and extend the left arm forward for spine balancing. So we start here using our core strength to balance. And exhale, we're going to tap the right knee to the left elbow, squeeze, and inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, extend, and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand goes down. We're going to bring the right foot over to the left, and the gaze goes over the left shoulder. Holding and releasing. Come back to tabletop. Switching sides, we're going to extend the left leg back. Create a good foundation with the left hand. Extend the right arm forward and hold. Try to keep your hips square. Using our core strength here to balance. Spine balancing, and exhale. Tap, knee to chest, and inhale, extend. Exhale, tap, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Exhale, tap, and extend. We're holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back all the way to tabletop and bring the left foot over to the right. So now the gaze goes over the right shoulder. Hold. And come back to tabletop. From tabletop, we're going to tuck the toes under directly, and we're going to lift the knees a couple of centimeters from the ground for turbo cut. We're pushing the ground away with our hands, engaging fully the core for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to push the hips all the way back so the knees are still hovering, and then all the way back into first downward dog of the practice. And we might start here, start by moving around, bending one knee, bending the other. Add some side stretches, so sway the hips and heels to the right and then to the left. When you come back to a regular downward facing dog, bend the knees a lot, so bring your thighs to your stomach, relax the neck, head is heavy. Focusing on lengthening the upper body. Doesn't matter if your heels can reach the ground or not. We don't want to force them. And then slightly start by bringing the body weight back to the heels to your level. You don't need to force anything. And slowly start walking to the top of the mat in a halfway lift. Everything is straight, gaze forward. Exhale, take a fold. Inhale, bend the knees, roll up to mountain pose. And you come up, reach the arms up high, palms together. Exhale, arms by our sides. So we meet up into mountain pose Tadasana. And on the next inhale, we're going to reach the arms up high, palms together, squeeze the belly, squeeze the glutes, find a little bit of a back bend, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, press the palms, step it back to your plank. To begin with, we're going to drop the knees down, keep the core fully engaged, and then exhale, bend the elbows down, tap the chin, bring the belly and the tops of the feet to the ground, and lift up baby cobra, or cobra if you feel ready. Exhale, we're going to push back and up to downward facing dog. Check your alignment here. Make sure you squeeze the belly in and up. Your neck is relaxed, head is heavy. Index knuckles are connected to the mat. And then bend the knees, step, jump or hop to the top of the mat in a halfway lift. Exhale, take a fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. Squeeze the belly, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, arms by your side. Second round. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, find your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, press the palms, step it back. This time, see if you can keep the knees up, hovering, pushing the ground away. Exhale, shift the body weight forward. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale into up dog. Hold. Shoulders going far away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. On the next inhale, step the right and then the left. Halfway lift. Exhale, take a fold. Inhale, roll up to standing. Bring palms together, squeeze the belly and the glutes. Exhale, arms by your sides. Inhale, lifting up, gaze up. Exhale into your fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back to your plank. We're going to hold our plank here for an inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow and back. Inhale here. Exhale, tap the left knee to the left elbow and back. One more time, inhale. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale and exhale, left knee to the left elbow. Hold, inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Chaturanga, lower down with control. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale. Exhale out through the mouth. On the next inhale, the right leg goes up to the sky, three-legged dog. Engage the right glute, hold. Exhale, as you come forward to plank, draw the right knee to the right tricep. And inhale, back to three-legged dog. Exhale, the right knee to the right tricep. Push the ground away, create some space, and step the right foot forward into crescent pose. Arms coming up. Left knee is hovering. I'm keeping my hips square here. Core is engaged. Exhale, bring hands in prayer and hook the left elbow outside of the right knee for crescent twist. Inhale, back into crescent. Exhale into power lunge. So lean forward, fly your arms back, hold. And then on the next inhale, lift up into aeroplane pose. Arms going back. Try to balance here. Use your core. Hold. Inhale, we're going to lift up into one-legged Tadasana. Draw the left knee to our chest. Exhale into warrior three. Bring hands in prayer now. Keep the gaze down at one steady spot. Flex the left foot. Hold. And one-legged Tadasana. Inhale. Exhale, we're going to wrap the left leg around the right. And the right arm around the left. And we're going to squat into eagle pose. Try to draw your arms forward, far away from your head, and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Unwind, find your chair. Inhale. Exhale, hands in prayer. twist your chair to the right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist your chair to the left. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale to the right. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale to the left. Back to chair, inhale. Exhale, flying chair, lift the heels, fly your arms back, stay on the toes and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Dive into your forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, plant the palms, step, jump, or hop to the back of the mat. Lower to chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Shoulders far away from the ears. Push your chest forward. Exhale into downward facing dog. Take a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it all out. On the next inhale, the left leg goes up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, drop the left knee to the left tricep. And inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left tricep. Push the ground away. Step the left foot forward. Come into crescent on the inhale. Exhale, twist your crescent. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, power lunge. Lean forward. Inhale, taking off, aeroplane pose. Hold. Use your core muscles to stay here. Flex the right foot. 3, 2, and 1. Lift up, one-legged Tadasana. Draw the right knee to your chest. Exhale, warrior 3, hands in prayer. Flex the right foot. Keeping the hips square, hold. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, eagle pose, wrapping the right leg around the left and the left arm around the right. Keep the gaze at one steady spot. Bring the shoulders far away from the ears. 3, 2, and 1. Unwind, chair pose. Exhale, twist your chair to the left. Inhale, chair. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, to the left. Inhale, to the right. Last one. Exhale, to the right. Inhale, chair. Exhale, flying chair. Keep the gaze down. 5, 4, lift the heels. 3, 2, and 1. Dive into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the palms, step or jump. Plank pose. Hold. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take the cleansing breath. From our downward facing dog, we're going to come down to our knees. From here, we're going to take a cut around your spine, chin to your chest, and a cow. Inhale, open the chest, let the belly drop, hold, and release. Coming into a forearm plank, we're going to open to a forearm plank on the left. So the right arm is up. We're pushing the left forearm up and lift the hips. Exhale, we're going to thread the needle. And inhale, we're going to lift. And exhale, thread. And inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. And hold. 3, 2, and 1. Come down to forearm plank. Right forearm goes down, hold. Exhale, forearm side plank to the right. Now the left arm is up, pushing the hips higher up. Exhale, thread the needle. Inhale, lift. Exhale, thread. Inhale, lift. One more time. Exhale, thread and lift. Keep on pushing the hips up for 3, 2, and 1. Down to our forearm plank. We're going to hold here for 30 seconds. We're pushing the ground away. Hold. You can rock forward and backwards a little bit if you want to. Halfway there, you're doing great. Last 5. And last 2. And release. Belly drops down, coming into Sphinx. Untuck the toes, stacking the elbows under the shoulders. This is a nice ab stretching, so core is stretching here nicely. Roll your shoulders back. Try to pull your chest forward. Hold. Two more breaths here in Sphinx. At this point, you need to remember that a strong core is more than abs. It's your center of strength, balance, and breath. It protects your spine, powers your movement, and supports you in everyday life, on and off the mat. Last breath in. Exhale, we're gonna come back to our knees and take a child's pose from here. So we can bring big toes to touch, knees as wide as the mat. Stretch your arms forward and rest the forehead to the ground. 2 breaths here. And a final breath. On the next inhale, press the palms, lift up. We're going to swing our legs forward and coming into a seated position. From here, we're going to extend our arms and lift our feet from the ground to find Navasana boat pose. Now, if this is tricky with your balance, you can bring fingertips behind you just for support, or maybe hold the back of the thighs, the back of the knees. Otherwise, extend your arms forward and hold for 5. 4. If you want more of a challenge, you can extend your legs. 3, 2, and 1. Low boat, lower, and lift. High boat, lower, and lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Last 3. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Last one. Lower and lift. Extend your legs and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Cross the feet. Now we're going to lower all the way down to our backs, but we're going to do this very slowly. So feet flat on the floor, knees bent, extending the arms forward, engaging the core. We're going to lower down to the ground with control. This might take you a few seconds. Once you're down, draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug, a nice squeeze. massaging the lower back. Very good. We're going to bring now the tops of the hands under our glutes. So we're kind of elevating our glutes up, lifting the feet both high. And we're going to start by lowering the legs halfway and lift. Lower and lift. Lower, lift. Lower, lift. Lower and lift. Last 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend the knees, yogic bicycle here. Tap the left elbow to the right knee and sweeps. Sweeps and sweeps for 20. 15. Another 10. Another 5. Last one. And release. Draw the knees into your chest, massaging the lower back. Bring the feet flat to the floor so that the heels are close to the glutes. Arms by your sides, maybe palms facing up. On the inhale, squeeze the belly, squeeze the core, the thighs. Try to keep the knees in the center, so we don't want the knees to open or to close. And hold. Keep a good gap between the chin and the chest for 5. Keep them pushing higher up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips all the way down. And we're going to start knocking our knees from side to side gently. Come back. Bring the heels close to the glutes once again. Inhale, lift the hips higher up. Optional here today to interlace the fingers behind our lower backs or the glutes here and push the hips up higher for 5. Try to keep the knees center. 4, 3, keep the breath going. 2, and 1. Release the bunch of the hands, lower the hips, windshield wiper the knees once again. Very good. We're going to draw the knees into our chest here. Apanasana. Hold. And then slowly lower your knees to the left so that the left hand can stay on top of the knees for extra weight. And we can extend the right arm out to the right. If it's okay for our neck, we can bring the gaze to the right and hold into this supine spinal twist. Last 3 breaths. After the last exhalation, we can use the left palm. Draw the knees above the belly. Maybe give ourselves a nice squeeze one more time. And then let's lower the knees to the right. So right hand on top of them, extending the left arm to the left side. Maybe gaze over the left hand. Maybe closing our eyes. Relax, releasing. A final breath. As we exhaling, right palm lifts the knees again above the belly, this time coming into happy baby pose. Grab the outside of your feet if this is accessible. If not, do not worry. You can also hold on to the ankles or even hold the back of the knees. So important thing here is to have both knees bent and legs open wide. And we can add a little rocking here from side to side. Stretching the groins, the outer hips. We can even go a little deeper to the hamstrings by straightening one leg at a time. This is optional. This is very calming for the mind as well. And releasing the happy baby, coming to a full body stretch. Extend the legs forward, reach the arms up overhead. Imagine you just woke up and you really want to lengthen the whole body. And then bring your arms by your sides, coming into final pose for today, Savasana. Savasana is the final part of our practice. This is a practice as well. So what we're practicing here is how to be comfortable in stillness. For some people, this is particularly challenging. Take a few deep breaths. And on each exhalation, start by relaxing all the body parts that are coming in contact with the ground. Relax the back of the head. Relax the shoulders. Let the hips get a little heavier and let the feet fall open to the sides. Take a moment to notice how your body feels after this practice. Noticing any small, big, or in between changes in your body, in your mood. Take a moment to be proud of yourself for making the time to roll out your mat today. Making the time to practice what we call self-care. Something very, very positive for your body and your mind. So thank you so much for practicing with me today. See you again very soon.